This launched about 2.5 weeks ago into the United States of America. It was a world first from the #1 robotic household company, that is iRobot. They have created a vacuum and a mop. It's a mop and a vacuum. It's a mop and a vacuum that work together to cut the time of cleaning in half, to once again remove another chore that maybe you have to do. This is so exciting. I want to quickly thank the entire team, led by Kate, who is here tonight in Green Room 3, I believe, who are all here to watch the big launch on what is going to be a worldwide smash success item. For the celebration of the debut, we are going out with a bang, and that is the lowest price that we believe we found anywhere in the country. We're down from $350 to $229, only while supplies last. Only while supplies last. Now, I do want to stress, this has been on air this morning for a quick sneak peek to the official debut. It's been obviously online, and even with hardly any airtime, it's already sold over 600. That's a lot of people that have seen this in the media, seen it in magazines, newspapers, and have been searching for it and have found it with us at that lowest price. We're going to do all that we can. I have around 1,400 or 1,500 available at the debut price, and when it sells out, obviously, we'll get it back in the new year, but you're going to get the best price ever. I want to introduce our special guest, Rebecca Wood, who's going to lead us through this big, big launch. Rebecca, I'm so thrilled to see you.
And the reason that we're able to do this, of course, is because of HSN and iRobot's relationship. It began here 22 years ago. And that's why every single time we had a big meeting about this, and they're like, we have to bring this to HSN, to the customers who have grown to love and really value iRobot. And let me tell you, you still have all of the magic, but even more so. So you can see right here, you've got this beautiful robot with just a touch of the button. All you need to do, you can turn it once to wake it up, push that button again to start it on the way. It's gonna go and vacuum all of your floors. But guess what? Now, not only will it vacuum all of your floors, it will mop all of your floors. It's gonna take a whole other chore off of your list. And what do your chores list look like right now?
Too many.
I mean, the holiday is just crazy, right? So can you imagine if your entire cleaning of all of your floors is now done? You can go do your wrapping. You can go to those holiday parties. You can maybe sleep, get a little sleep in there. You're gonna be able to do that. And I'm gonna walk you through just how easy it is. You saw that with the press of the button, it's gonna go and clean. Right now you're seeing our lovely leg follow, which means it's gonna go all along the legs of the furniture. Now what you're getting is that wonderful sight of that edge sweeping brush. Here, you've probably heard us talk about our 3-stage patented cleaning system. Yes. This one has a 4-stage patent.
4 stages.
4 stages, and I want to walk you through that, and it does start with that edge sweeping brush you were just seeing. Look at how it stretches out over 2 inches. This what allows it to get into the nooks and the crannies and the corners and get all of that debris. You can see too, it kind of curves down. That's gonna get into the wood divots, into the grout. It's going to get all of that debris, and it's gonna turn it into our multi-surface rubber brushes. These are revolutionary because one is going to lift, loosen, and pull. The other is going to bring it into the path of the bin using 10 times the suction power of our 600 series. 10 times the suction power. And the best thing is, we call them brushes, right? But you're probably gonna see that that's rubber, because nothing's ever gonna get tangled. You don't have to worry about long hair getting tangled on.
And that's that patented technology again that has propelled iRobot to just #1 spot. This is like a dream come true.
Yeah.
It's a vacuum and it's a mop. Another 100 orders are being placed as we speak. It's exciting because I was doing the research, Rebecca. Obviously you can find iRobot for this type of price, but that's the traditional iRobot. This is the brand new worldwide release of the robotic vacuum and mop together. So those hard floor surfaces, those rugs, those runners, obviously all of your carpets as well, where you want a robotic vacuum. I mean, you talk about a game changer. Rebecca, for $229.
So I'm a numbers girl, and I wanted to go see, so today I went and looked at what I would get for that price. I went and looked, and you're gonna get a lesser model with not this technology for this price of just a vacuum.
Exactly.
And now you're getting a vacuum and a mop, and it couldn't be easier. Remember, it's gonna be a vacuum when you want it to be a vacuum. How it works is, we're gonna have 2 bins.
Okay.
These are the bins. This is gonna be your vacuum. And you're just gonna plug that in, and you know what? You're gonna be able to use that app if you want to. You can schedule it. It's gonna be cleaning up to 1 time every single day of the week. And then when you want it to mop, you just swap it right out. Your favorite cleaners go right in here. We have a whole list of the ones you can use, but really all of the top popular cleaners are right there.
Yeah.
And then this is a look at the mop. But what happens is, you know, my number one question is that gonna create a kind of a soggy mess inside? Not with iRobot. We are a robotics company making a vacuum and mop, not a vacuum company trying to fit that in. We know how to perfect things. So what happens is it vacuums as it goes, and then behind it mops. So you don't ever have to worry about a wet, sticky mess being done in there. And now, can you see what just happened? This is my favorite thing. This robot listens to me better than my own kids do. She stopped, she came up there, she sensed, because we have dirt detect sensors there,
yeah.
She sensed there was no more dirt, so let's see in just the time, you saw me start it, what we were able to get out. This is why.
Goodness, are you kidding me? And that was an empty bin to start?
This is an empty bin, but this is why people say, I want an iRobot. They don't say I want a robotic vacuum. They say I want a robotic I want an iRobot. You've got the big debris, the pet hair, pet lovers love this. I have 3 daughters with long hair. It gets all of it. But look at the fine debris. You've also got the sand, the glitter. It's gonna do large and small, and then you're gonna get that deep down clean, because you're also getting our extra high efficiency filter, which is going to filter out 99.97% of pet dander, allergens, pollen. So when we talk about getting your entire house clean, we mean deep clean. Now, should we go see the mop in action? Because, oh my gosh, this is the best thing. You are gonna be cooking, you're gonna be cleaning, you're gonna be wrapping, you're gonna be doing all of that, and then you can either, because it's technology that fits you, press it once to wake it up, press it again to turn it on its way, or you can use the app. And I'm gonna get this one started, and you just vacuum everywhere, and you're gonna see it's gonna start over there, vacuum, but look at this shine that you're getting automatically. Now, as you're watching this, something I want you to notice, how quickly it dries. Because as you're seeing, this is a wood floor. You don't want a wet, soggy mess on your wood floor. We have perfected the amount of moisture. So all of your everyday footprints, your dirt, your grime, it's gonna get them shining and looking brand new again.
Rebecca, we've never seen an iRobot doing what we're seeing do right now.
So it's vacuuming first, and then it's mopping behind it.
It's incredible. I'd heard that it was coming down the pike. I'd heard that it was on the way. I'd heard that they'd innovated. I heard that it was the latest, greatest thing. It's finally arrived. And just to reiterate, for you watching tonight here on December the 9th, Saturday, December 9th, you're getting the lowest price that we found in the country and the debut deal as part of our ongoing relationship. Over 2 decades ago, iRobot and HSN, the Home Shopping Network, came together to launch the iRobot brand. We were first, and they've always given us the debut of their new products. Today, we debut this. And to celebrate, you are getting the lowest price by far that we've been able to find, down from $349 to $229. I always give you this insider tip about HSN. Whenever a brand is launching a new product or there is a new brand on HSN, we will always do our best to give you a very special incentive, to give you the lowest price, the best value, free shipping, flex pay. You benefit all the way to the bank. The other thing I'll tell you before these sell out, if you want to try it, we'll deliver it to you. Use it through the holidays, use it through the end of January. If you don't love it, return it for a full refund of the purchase price. When we sell out of this debut offer, it will restock. Obviously, iRobot are projecting this to be their biggest selling item of 2024, but obviously it won't be as big a discount as you're getting tonight. That price, Rebecca, is the same price you would pay for a basic iRobot.
Just a basic iRobot, and now it's going to mop your floors too. And look what happened. It noticed, it cleaned all of the floors, it mopped all the floors, it came and it stopped in the exact same position as I started it. It's that smart. It's smart technology, but it's never technology you should be afraid of. You can just press it to send it on its way, or you can use the app that I'm gonna walk you through. You are gonna get 2 of the different bins. This is gonna be the vacuuming bin that I keep in there 100% of the time, and then when I wanna mop, I change it here. You put the water in there, and then you're gonna get 2 of the extra pads that you just take off and wash, so you're always gonna have a clean pad.
Reusable.
Reusable, over and over and over. And then here's something you're really gonna love. You know, once you're cleaning, you don't want that wet mess to be on your floors, right? We've given you this wonderful, so this is the base. It's gonna come up on here. You never have to worry about that wet pad being, that dirty wet pad being on your floors. It housed here. They've really thought of everything.
How clever. There's a lot to discover with this. We'll do the best we can. Our team are giving me the updates. We have about 15 minutes or sell out, whichever happens first. It's busy, it's exciting to see it. We're about to go to 700. We started the day, as you know, with around 15 or 1600. Just an amazing opportunity to try something new, something different,
right.
But everything evolves and everything gets better. This is now new and better.
And to be able to take that, that's another check. I don't have to mop my floors.
Yes.
I mean, that really is, I talk about life-changing, and I've said that about just my robotic vacuum being life-changing. I've started reading books again. It gave me time. It gave me peace of mind. It gave me the cleanest floors I've ever seen, because this has dirt detect technology. Yeah. It's cleaner. It's better than I am, and I am a clean freak, a self-proclaimed clean freak. I want to talk about the technology too, so you can see that you could just get it home, plug it in, push that button, start it. But I love this app, and I am not a tech-savvy person. It is super, super easy. You can see that the app's right here. I schedule mine Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It cleans every day when I want it to, 9 o'clock. If I just want to start it, even, you know, it's been shedding season for my Beagle.
Yeah.
So on Saturday, I was like, we really need it again. So I was just vacuum everywhere. You can name all of the rooms and say, when I put my tree up and there was glitter everywhere, I didn't want to take off that heavy upright, right, after 4 hours of decorating. So I put vacuum my living room. My robot came out, it vacuumed all the glitter up, and I was able to just sit there and enjoy the lights. Here's something I've never done before, but I was reading through this with this model that you're getting. Remember, it's all the bells and whistles. You can set it up to where it will notice when you're out of the house, when you're gone, and it will vacuum while you're gone or mop while you're gone.
So it would realize that I've left the house.
The house is quiet, there's nobody here, and vacuum while you're gone.
It's incredible.
It's unbelievable how far we come. Because one of the things I do want to mention, when we first started here at HSN, we debuted. First time anybody had ever seen an iRobot vacuum was here on HSN. There she's done. And she's gonna stop right here. Isn't that wonderful? I love her.
Yeah.
You're gonna love yours too. We used to say it's a great supplemental vacuum in between bringing out that heavy upright.
Yeah.
Now, this is the only vacuum you need. You're gonna love this, and then now it's gonna mop your floor. It's the first time I can say it. I have to keep reminding myself, now it mops, now it mops.
It's a whole nother angle. It's a whole nother way, and you can't ever lose sight of the original reason why we fell in love with iRobot, and it was all about us, our time, our energy. It's hard vacuuming. 20 years ago, I remember, I've been here 17 years, and we've always said, you know, think about when we didn't have dishwashers. Well, now we have dishwashers. Think about washing machines. Now we have washing machines. But for many of us still, we've not maybe thought about replacing our manual vacuum cleaner with one that does it for us. But now, it's also gonna mop the floor for us. So you don't need that mop and that bucket and all the water sloshing around and you having to carry it. If you've got pets, this is gonna be a dream. You're gonna keep all those hard floor surfaces, and maybe it's laminate or tile or linoleum or hardwood, and they are gonna be spotless. Remember, mopping and vacuuming at the same time. If you just want it to vacuum, of course it's gonna do that as well, just like it always did, but with the Combo i5, you get that amazing opportunity to just even reclaim more of your day. We have 12 minutes left, and it is, as they say in the business, a hard out, folks. That is all we've got. It is last call, last chance for the big debut deal. It's an amazing offer. We know it's the most amazing price. We know it's the newest product that everybody wants. All the retailers are trying to get it. It was truly launched to the market just a couple weeks ago, maybe touching 3 weeks now, but we've got it on HSN and we saved it for this Saturday. I think ultimately, Rebecca, there's a lot of iRobot fans that might upgrade to this. There's a lot of people that have always wanted an iRobot, and with the new feature, it's that final nudge in the right direction.
It is, and now that will take mopping off your to-do list as well. But we want to tell you that it is going to be as powerful as all of the robots that if you've ever had an iRobot, you know. I have people that tell me they've had their iRobot now for 10 years.
Yes.
This is an investment in your happiness. This is an investment in getting your time back and getting the cleanest floors you've ever had. I want to show you. When you saw this, it looked like a perfectly white carpet. But look what we were able, there was so much sand in there. But pet lovers, My gosh, I could tell you with my Beagle and my Labradoodle, who is all lab and no doodle, there is so much hair in the house that gets everything. It gets the big and it gets the absolute tiny. Why do we call it a swap-in mop? Because this is the bin that you're gonna use when you wanna vacuum. Super simple, you just put it in.
Yep.
But now, if I wanna go over here, you can use it. You're gonna get that second bin, and I'm gonna show you what that looks like. You put your favorite cleaner in there, or water, vinegar, whatever you like. You're gonna put that inside, and then you put it, and you're just gonna hit clean, just like you always would.
Because it's not like the iRobot is bigger or heavier.
No,
it's just,
and same, do you see the same profile?
It's beautiful.
It's gonna get under 4 inches, so your California king bed that probably hasn't been vacuumed under forever, your couch, all of your furniture, your dining room table, it is going to get all of those areas without you having to move any of it. I wanted to show you this. We have coffee grounds. A lot of people are like, okay, but how is it gonna vacuum and mop? Love this for the everyday spills that we have. So this is some coffee grounds. It's gonna go through, it vacuums before it mops. So all of that dirt and debris goes into the bin before it goes and then mops. Look at that beautiful shine. But it's not too much. It's not going to, there's not too much moisture on your hardwood floors. You're probably also looking and saying, well, I've got some hardwood floors and I've got some, carpets. Because you can map it out if you want to on that app that we have. You could say, just go to the certain rooms and it will mop those floors for you.
Yes.
Or if you have some runners, I have a runner, I roll it up. That's all you have to do. And it's gonna mop the floors for you. It has all of the technology you've come to love. Dirt detect sensor. What does that mean? It's gonna stay in an area until it detects all of that dirt is gone. That's what really sold me. Number one favorite thing about it is that I was like, I'm gonna go over once or twice and think it's clean.
Yeah.
If I don't hear something, I think it's clean, right? This senses that dirt,
Right.
and it's gonna stay in that area. That's why these are gonna be your cleanest floors you've ever had. We're still also gonna make sure that you have that cliff detect sensor technology. So bring this upstairs, mop your floors upstairs. I have all hardwood floors throughout the entire house. Bring it upstairs, press on. What is it gonna do? It's gonna go for 90 minutes. It's gonna go for 90 minutes, either vacuuming or vacuuming and mopping, however you wanna use it. Then it's gonna say, I'm tired, and it's gonna bring itself back to its base. You never have to go and try to find it, right? You're seeing it's not falling off the surfaces because of the sensors we have there. And then if you are using the app, this is my favorite thing. So I have a large downstairs, a very large downstairs. Once I mapped it, now when I push clean, it goes 3 times. It goes and cleans for 90 minutes, comes back, recharges, goes and cleans for another night. It goes right to the very spot it left off.
That's incredible.
And then it will do that. So for my house, it takes 3 times. Maybe it will take 1 time, maybe it'll take 2. Doesn't matter how long it takes. Never gets tired like I do.
And that's the thing, it never does get tired. Because when we get tired, that last room that we're gonna mop or we're gonna vacuum maybe doesn't get as much love as the previous rooms. This will maintain its energy, it will sustain its performance, and it will keep giving you 100% throughout the entire house. I am so thrilled that we're doing this tonight. And again, I want to thank the team from iRobot that are here in Green Room 3 watching the television debut of their brand new product. It's just a mega, mega day here on the network and something that will go down in history. This is that next level. There are many of us who are iRobot fans and have been for years. There are many of us who have seen iRobot. I mean, iRobot, the Roomba, so world famous, obviously. But now they've taken it to a whole new dimension. We're gonna mop and vacuum. The energy that will save you the hassle, the heartache, the back-breaking work. It's brilliant. And the one thing, again, is just price. Look, iRobot, after watching all these years, iRobot typically costs between $200 and $205.99, depending on the model, is what I would say is a fair estimate. So let's balance it out at $399 is an average price for an iRobot, a good kind of mid-level model. This is the brand new Combo i5, mopping and vacuuming. The real price is $350. That's very fair. It's the same or less than just a traditional vacuum. Because you're buying it during the debut on television, we've taken $120 off. That means you get it for $229.99. That is less money than a normal iRobot in most stores in America. You're getting the brand new one. We have 6 or 7, maybe 8 or 9 minutes left, but that is it. We're about to cross 900 sold. Limited, limited, limited in what we have. I just want to reiterate, we are absolutely going to restock this model in the new year because it is a big, we said it's projected to be iRobot's biggest selling product of 2024, but when we restock it, it's obviously not going to be at this kind of deep discount. Rebecca, you've done many product launches on HSN. When something new arrives,
yep,
always discounted because the company, in this case iRobot, want to get it in people's homes so you can leave a review and that will encourage other people to buy it.
And because we have such a rich history with HSN, it's something that's just become kind of symbiotic. When we get something new, we bring it here, and then we have it. We only have this one batch, and I am telling you, we will not get any more back before the end of these.
There you go.
I have been told by iRobot, by HSN, this is the only batch you're going to get, and let me tell you, it's a good one because now you're not only taking vacuuming. We're so used to hearing that, right? You're taking vacuuming off of our chore list. To people to say now you're taking mopping off your chore list, there's nothing more frustrating than after you get done cleaning than having to bring out a mop and a bucket and then wring it clean.
It's a lot of work.
It's so much work. When now, all I have to do is look at right here. I'm going to start it. That's going to vacuum right there.
Now, do I have to use the app?
And it's really important to know that iRobot is always going to create technology that fits you. There's a lot of people out there, you don't want to look at an app, you don't want to deal with it, you don't have to. You could just hit the clean button that's on the actual robot itself. It will go and clean for 90 minutes, and then it will bring itself back. You still get the beauty of that. What you're seeing here as this is cleaning, you might see it kind of dance a little bit. That's that dirt detect. You're going to love it as much as I do. And you know what? Sometimes I just sit and watch it because I'm like, what was there? That has to be something that, Kit Kat, my dog, drug in. Yes. She had dirty paws right there. Or maybe it's just an area is more dirty, and it's going to stay in that area until all of the dirt is gone. Here's the great thing. As that dirt is being brought into the bin with 10 times the suction power and the quietest I have ever heard. Do you hear that? It's so quiet.
It's funny you say, because honestly, I was looking at everything as you were doing the demonstration, and I noticed it doesn't seem any louder than the traditional iRobot.
No, in fact, it's quieter. So what we've done is we've closed all the air holes. We listen to you, and whenever we build a new product, we take what you loved, and then we try to fix what you didn't. One of the things that we heard from you is, hey, I love it, it's unbelievable, life-changing, a little loud. Yeah. So they actually went in and closed the air holes, and that is why, in turn, we actually got 10 times the suction power.
Wow.
So that was a beautiful thing that they worked on to give us that quiet robot, but now you also are getting a stronger suction. So yes, you can go and you can just press the button. It's still gonna go and clean for 90 minutes. You're still gonna get that dirt detect sensor, that high efficiency filter, you're gonna get all of the things you love if you just wanna hit the button. But I am telling you, it's super simple. Yeah. If you wanted to, you get the app and it will go on all of your devices, whatever you have at home, and then you can just press clean everywhere. I was up in North Carolina on vacation. We live down here in Florida, and I wanted to come home to really clean floors. I literally hit vacuum everywhere, and then just for the very first time last week, vacuum mop everywhere, and I came home to shining, gleaming floors. It was amazing.
Because you can, on demand, when you want it to be, schedule it for when you need it to be. iRobot even knows maybe when you've left the house, it notices when everything's all peaceful and quiet, and it'll go to town. I know we're obviously counting backwards. We are less than 4 minutes. We're about to hit 1,000. Last call, last chance. I want to ask every bargain hunter out there. Everybody loves to get the lowest price, the biggest value, that wants to be in first. I have one for you, but they're quickly going. You can do research online and see it elsewhere, but we're $229 on this, with the free shipping. By the way, I should make mention, if there's even one left tomorrow, obviously the free shipping and handling will not be there, so that's another $15 or so, still a great deal, but you're getting it at an extraordinary price. Try it, experience it. If you don't love it, you can return it to us by the end of January. So it gives you nearly 8 weeks, nearly 2 months to really give this a go. Notice as it's mopping, it's not flooding the floor, it's not pooling, it's not warping that wood. It is a true perfect mop. You didn't fill a bucket. You've not got a mop that's all dirty and nasty and stinky and smelly. It's a mop, it's a vacuum, it's iRobot's newest. We're about to hit 1,100 sold now, extremely busy. I can feel the excitement out there. Rebecca, we've waited so long for this day. It's finally arrived.
And that Dirt Detect also works when we're talking about the mop too. And look at the clean lines that we have. Not only are you gonna get the cornrows that we all love when we're talking about vacuuming, you're getting those clean lines when it comes to mopping too. And I have never done a straight line when I mop. So I really, really appreciate it. If you have those every day, my little daughter's footprints, I can mop and then in seconds you get those little feet prints.
Yeah.
Now I can set this to mop every day if I wanted to. You can have glistening clean floors every single day, but it is called a swap and mop because you can have the vacuum if you want it just a vacuum, or you can also have it as a mop. And then remember, you're gonna get 2 of the actual high efficiency microfiber pads. You can throw in the washer, no special care here, so you can always have one clean. You get the high efficiency filter as well, and then you get the base, so you never have to worry about that wet mess being on your floor. And you're gonna adjust to be able to take off your floors completely. Before it was just vacuuming, now you're cleaning your floors completely off your checklist. Go wrap the presents, you know, have that cocktail, have your friends over. And when I say it's life-changing, I promise you. And the week after you get this, you're gonna be like, oh, I get it. I get it now.
The buzz is so, I mean, you'll see it all over magazines and newspapers and tech guides. Can we do this floor one last time as well?
Yeah, let's
Rebecca,
show this one. So I wanna show how it works. You can see we have some coffee grounds on here. So you never have to worry about a muddy mess being in the bins, because how it works is that it's gonna go and it vacuums before it mops. And of course, you know, if you have an egg on the ground, you're not gonna go over that egg.
Right.
This is gonna be for your dusting, your shining, and then it's gonna be for even the coffee grounds, all of the messes that you have there. Sends it on its way. You can see it's picking it up with, I love that edge sweeping brush, how far it reaches out. It's getting all of that dirt in, and now it's going to shine your floors too.
And you can see it there.
And used perfectly, right?
I'm so glad it's coming across on TV so you can see how it does it. It does it evenly and smoothly. And just like you already mentioned, it's a robot doing it.
Exactly. There's not some weird pattern. And remember, it's all of the cleaners that you love at home, or I use just water and vinegar. That's always been what I use to clean my entire house. So whatever your preferred choice is, you're gonna get that clean. But you can see we've got that clean rose there. It goes all the way up. And it's going to not only vacuum, but now mop. It is groundbreaking, it is brand new, and we are so lucky at HSN to be able to have it here.
Again, it's a partnership that dates back 2 decades. HSN and iRobot launched their company right here in probably this studio, Studio A.
Right.
This is the original studio.
Probably. Oh,
right?
That's really neat. That's very neat.
Well, it's the next step in the journey. Thank you for being a part of this journey with us. I can't wait to get it shipped out to you. You'll have it there in just a few days. Definitely leave a review. Tell us what you think about it. You are one of the first in America to own the brand new Combo i5, mopping and vacuuming together. Rebecca, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and thank you. You're gonna love it.
In 10 years from now, we'll think back to this day.
We'll be
talking about it. Remember when? Thank you for all your orders. Stay right there. I'll keep you updated. Over 1,100 sold. Don't forget to invest in yourself this holiday season as well. Mr. Andrew Lessman bringing us great deals and great values on all of his winter specials. Like everything else, we're doing free shipping and handling all day long. So big savings are in store. On the way next, it's time for the finale of what has been a huge Black Friday special for us. From the world of bows, I'll tell you more right after this.